Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Day here, back again for another video. And in today's video, we're going to be starting a YouTube series challenge or YouTube combine challenge, whatever you want to call it. Basically, I'm going to be walking through y'all like my new 50k Topstep combine that I just purchased. And like I said, I'm going to walk y'all step by step throughout the whole thing, bro. Whether I pass, whether I fail, I'm going to be showcasing every single trade that I take. So you're going to see my wins, my losses, break evens, whatever the case may be. I'm just going to take y'all through this whole journey basically. And as you can see on the screen and by the title, yes, I have brought Renko back. So basically I've been trading Renko behind the scenes. So I've just been coming up with ways to filter it, make it better and stuff. So basically I just been doing a lot of work. And since Topstep X came out, and like I said, remember from my last video that Topstep X has the premium version of TradingView, you can trade Renko on Topstep, bro. And now with Topstep X, this is why I love the platform, because I'm able to trade Renko for free. I don't really gotta pay $60 to trade it on TradingView, you know what I'm saying? So that's a big W with them. Shout out to them. And like I said, this is a new strategy, so I haven't posted it on my channel yet, but what I'm gonna do is alongside this series, I'm gonna be like explaining it more and more. And I'm also gonna make a detailed video and like, you know, an official like video on my new strategy, step by step, what I do. And yeah, I wanted to start like a brand new account strictly for y'all, so I could showcase y'all a transparent journey. I'm trying to like, you know, get my mental right with like trading on the camera, because it's a whole different ball game when you trade on the camera and you trade by yourself. Like there's definitely more emotions that like I wasn't prepared for. So I already knew that I wasn't gonna start this challenge until I was mentally right. And yeah, that's why I didn't even like trade yesterday for Monday, even though this strategy did win. But it doesn't even matter about the strategy winning or not. It matters if you could follow your rules, if you could be like consistent, you know what I'm saying? So get your mind right first before you start trading, and you're gonna take off from there, honestly. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to live trade it, so I just screen recorded my trade. Like I did live trade it, screen record, but like I didn't live trade it to where I had my webcam on and my mic or anything like that. So I'm just gonna be talking over it and just going over my trades and like everything that happened, because this one was crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie, these two trades, even though they happened like really fast, it was really crazy. So just definitely pay attention to like, you know, the whole video, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. But day 2, episode 2, I plan to live trade. I think I got my setup good. I think like, you know, my setup is like, you know, bearable in order for me to stream, because last time it was like laggy, delayed, freezing, all that stuff. So hopefully I can get it right, and I can like bring y'all a webcam and a mic so y'all can like see my emotions throughout this whole series and everything like that. So yeah, also real quick, I gotta shout out my boy Metro, bro. He got these fire keychains, like candlesticks, bro. Like I don't know if y'all can see this right here. I think it's kind of like, because these joints are good, like they good quality too. Like this is the first like type of trading merch that I like brought, bro. I was trying to buy a shirt, or I was trying to buy some other things, but that's when he's like, he tapped in with his business and stuff like that. So I'm gonna link all his stuff in the description if y'all want to go check him out. I think you could go place some orders and stuff like that too. But yeah, bro, this is straight fire, bro, like straight gas. All right, so we're gonna get things started right now. This is gonna be day 1 of me trading my new 50k Topstep combine, and like I said, y'all gonna be on a journey right with me. Currently, I'm just like resizing the charts, and it is going to be 9:33 a.m. as you can see on the top right corner. And basically, my start time for this strategy is going to be 9:35. Obviously, this is just going to be day 1 of me trading my combine, right? But I will be, like I said, when I release my strategy video, I will have like all the details, like with everything, the time, the, you know what I'm saying, the buying and selling, all that good stuff. Basically, like I like to use Renko and just go for like one box. So you see these like green like boxes right here. If I enter in a trade right here, I just want one box after my entry, right? Same for a sell. If I enter my trade right here, I just want one box below. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to just get that one box and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So with that, as you know, Renko is going to be a negative RR. So my thing is, I want to be able to have a high win rate and to get that negative RR trade, and I'll be good. So with this strategy, I was back testing it, forward testing it, and I was seeing that there was an opportunity for 2 trades, right? So once my session start, once my time start, there was 2 good trades that happened right after 9:35, where I can like get in a trade and then get in another trade, and it having to be like a high win rate with the negative RR, right? So basically I had entered this first sell right here, right? So I'm just moving my stop loss so it could be adjusted to the top of the Renko box, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna move my TP, yeah, so it can match the other Renko box, right? Like I said, this is negative RR. This is, I think, like a 0.5 RR, right? So basically I'm just looking for that one box, that one next box, and then I'm good. I know this is going to be really like brief because like I said, this isn't going to be the actual strategy video, but once I explain everything, it's going to be like all good for real. So yeah, but the charts keep moving like back and forth like this, like back and forth. I think because of like me being on the 1 second time frame and how like quick Nasdaq be moving. But as you can see, price went into some retracement right here. I believe it came to like right here, which was like the max like it went to. But as you can see right there, let me move my cursor over. Y'all can see the green like shadows. If y'all come from my last Renko video, y'all already know how Renko works. I'm sure there's a lot of y'all that actually trade Renko on my channel too. So y'all definitely know like how Renko works too. But if you're new to Renko, you could check out my older videos. But like I said, I will be dropping a newer video on this strategy, right? So now currently you can see price, like if you can see my cursor over here on the right hand side, this is where currently price is. Topstep X doesn't have like a line to where it tracks the Renko price. It tracks the Renko price line, but not like where it actually is, because with Renko it eliminates the noise, right? So you don't really see like what's going on up in here until you start seeing these shadows, right? So that's why that like you don't really see like a price line for real. But they have one on TradingView, but hopefully they could bring one on Topstep X. I might have to like, you know, vote for that in the community thing. But yeah, so my entries right here, stop loss right here, TP right here. I want y'all to see like how Renko be moving too, because that's the one thing, y'all know me, like I like to trade on smaller time frames. So I want y'all to see how it be moving, you know what I'm saying? So right now price is like showing way more volatility than what it was before. And in a second, boom, as you see, I won my first trade, right? So when I go for negative RR, right, I like to be done if I take one loss. And as I explained earlier, like in the intro of this video, I like to risk high on challenges. It's just me, my preference. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to linger on the challenges that much. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just my preference. I'm okay with failing a challenge. I'm okay with risking high. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And I don't recommend it unless you really know what you're doing or you're just confident in your trading ability. But yeah, as you see right here, I made $364. So basically like 400, right? So now I'm going to be anticipating a buy to the upside. And it may seem like I'm just like buying, selling, right? But that's not really the case. The case of this strategy, there's specific rules and certain things that I'm gonna mention like in my next video or whatever video is my strategy video, where I only get in on certain like criterias, right? Right now it's meeting my criteria, and my buy entry is gonna be where you see it right there at that that white line. So that's gonna be my next buy entry for a trade potential setup. And my goal for real is to just get 2 trades and then I'm done. If I could win 2 trades, that would be amazing. If I win one and lose one, that's cool. I'll like lose half of what I originally be risking. Or if I just lose one, then I'll just be done for the day, right? So yeah, so basically I'm just waiting for a buy. I'm gonna fast forward this just a little bit. As price continues to move down, I'm also gonna be moving my entry down further, because once it turns green, this is when like we're gonna be looking for buys, or I'll already be in a buy. So that's why I have a buy stop right here, because once it like, you know, hits it, boom, it's gonna either take off to the upside or the downside, right? And these moves, they can vary, bro. They can vary on if they're going to be really fast or if they're going to be really slow. That's why I like to set the buy stops and the sell stops, because if I'm getting in market execution, I might just miss my trade. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that I can take like all the setups that meets my criteria, my rules, and I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? So right now, as you can see, price is kind of like inching its way up to the top, to the buy side. And right here, you see how my buy stop says 1 contract. So basically on this account, I'm going to be risking 2 contracts. So I'm going to be risking $800 to make $400. Just about. I don't really care if I lose like $20 less. Like for example, in this like first trade right here, I lost $40 less. That I don't really care about that. You know, as long as I get my overall direction of my strategy, I'm good, right? You see how it says 1 contract. So I have a set like stop loss and set TP already set once price hits my area. So once this hits right here, my stop loss and TP is automatically going to be set, right? But for some reason, when I do 2 contracts, it makes it like smaller, so I'm gonna have to adjust it even more. And I think that's because of like the settings. I gotta like adjust it on like Topstep X and stuff like that. So basically when I get in my trade, I gotta add on another contract, and then it's going to add on to what I'm already like risking and like for my TP and stuff like that, right? So I fast forwarded a little bit, and as you can see, price is like inching its way to my entry point, and it should hit it right there, right? So as you also see right there, I added on that second contract because of the way how like my risk settings is set. So I gotta like kind of like find out how to like adjust that, and I think I know how. I just need to like do it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and go full screen on this, and I'm gonna see what happens with this trade, or y'all gonna see what happens with this trade. Now, I'm gonna pause it right here. Now, the key thing with this trade is, look at the time, bro. It is 9:43. Jerome Powell literally speaks at 10 o'clock, bro. And you know me, bro. I do not like being in news whatsoever, bro. Whatsoever. And if it's Jerome Powell, bro, I'm definitely not trying to be in news, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when 10 o'clock comes, I do not want to be in this trade. I don't even want to be in this trade like 9:57, bro. I don't want to be in the trade typically the last like 5 minutes. But this trade was like lingering so much, bro. I'm gonna just like continue to play it so y'all can see like what happened, bro. And it's like, usually I'm so used to seeing like Renko just take my TP or take my stop loss. I think it's like that manipulation before news, bro. Because you know how like a news event comes, but it doesn't like just go up and down like automatically. It likes to like linger, consolidate, like, okay, I'm going here, okay, I'm going here, which way am I going? Nah, bro, like that's exactly what it was doing, bro. So it was like, bro, you're gonna see, I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit. As you see, we had like a let me stop it right here. We had a beautiful push up, bro. Like once I saw, hold on, you're gonna see this in a second. So right here, we had a beautiful push up, and once I saw this, bro, I was like, okay, that's good momentum, like we good, you know what I'm saying? But no, bro, like this trade was literally like consolidating for like the whole basically like 15 minutes before news. So I had to make a decision. I had to make a decision on if I wanted to hold this trade through news or not. And you see how close it was to my TP, right? Like keep that in mind, bro. Just keep that in mind. As you see it go back down to my entry, bro, it was just lingering, bro, just lingering like crazy. So I had to make a decision if I wanted to hold this trade through news or if I didn't want to hold this trade through news. Because think about it like this, bro. If you have like such a great bias with something, you obviously want to stick to it. But there's a 50-50 side of where I'm trying to follow my rules, where it's like, okay, I do not like holding trades through news, bro. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Jerome Powell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. So as you can see right here, price came to like my TP right here, right? But no, look at the right side. Look where price is currently at right now. Price is literally like heading towards the downside now. So I'm just like, bro, okay. So I'm just like staying patient too. Like this is why I like to I want to live trade, because y'all can see my emotions, bro. I literally just, bro, had no emotion for real. I was just like accepting whatever happens the way how you're supposed to trade, because one trade does not define you, bro. If you make $1,000, that doesn't define you. If you make $100, that doesn't define you. If you lose 10 grand, that doesn't define you. The future is what matters, bro. We live to literally trade another day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw this, bro, I was just like, okay, price is just most likely like coming down. Once I saw this, I was like, okay, like price is showing some momentum to the downside. And, you know, at this point, usually when price gets up into like this area right here, like I'll say 8 times out of 10, my stop loss will get hit, because that momentum. Renko is, the way how I like to trade Renko is based on momentum. That's why my entry was so like sooner after my first trade, because I saw the momentum and met my criteria, which I'm going to explain in another video, and I was entering into my other trade, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so like right now, currently, like price is literally just showing that momentum to the downside, and it's very, very close to like getting my my stop loss hit, right? So I'm just like, okay, I'm just accepting whatever happens. I'm just actually, honestly, I was glad that I even took that first win, because if I did lose, I will only lose half of what I'm originally risking for the day, right? So I'm just looking at price, just like seeing what's going on. As you can see on the right side, like I'm fast forwarding it, price that came like basically break even. Now, when it came to that break even, right, like right now is like back at the downside, but when it came to like almost that break even, I had to make a decision on if I wanted to close it or if I wanted to hold it. It really wasn't 10 o'clock yet, right? So 10 o'clock, it was like I believe like 9:51, 9:52. So I had to make the decision on, okay, if this comes to break even, should I close it? And you're gonna see what happens in like the you know what I'm saying, a few minutes and stuff like that. But as you saw, like price like just keeps inching down to like my stop loss. I always believe in my trades, right? Because anything could happen. But my mind at that moment was like getting my mental like ready to accept the loss. You know what I'm saying? Just like how I accept the win. It's the same thing. It's not really like different for real. But as you saw, like price is literally just consolidating within this general area right up in here, right? And mind you, as you can see, it is 9:53. So it is about 7 minutes before Jerome Powell speak. As you can see, price literally came right back to like above here. That would have been a smaller loss if I would have cut it out. But in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hold it. Hopefully, like I can get the momentum that I'm looking for before news. And that's the decision that I chose to make. I could have chosen to make the decision where I was like, okay, I'm just going to close it early. I don't like being around news, which I don't. But something was telling me that, like, because I'm trading Renko, because I'm trading a momentum-based strategy, I think that I would be good. Even if it just came down. I just wanted something to happen before news. I didn't want my trade outcome to be because of news, if that makes any sense, right? I think I just like hovered over this, like, so you can see like the drop down at the top right. You can see that it's 9:54 right now. And I just wanted to like keep in mind of the time so I could like kind of see what's going on with the charts, kind of see like, what I'm saying, what's about to happen before news come. As you saw, again, literally price like came basically at my break even, and I could have like took the trade. Like prices now is back in profit. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I definitely could take profit right now, or take just like a trade, just to get out the trade. But I was still like trusting on that momentum, right? And that wasn't necessarily a rule broken, because I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? It's not news. It's not. If it was like 9:58, maybe 9:57, 9:58, I wouldn't be in this trade for sure. I probably would have closed. I probably would have like, protected myself even more. But I really felt like this trade had a lot more room to do what it had to do before that news event came. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward it. You see prices like barely in profit. It's kind of like consolidating around my entry area. And I'm just really trying to make the decision like, okay, do I want to hold through this or not? Which I already made it. I'm holding through it, right? It is what it is. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. It's cool. It's only day one. You know what I'm saying? And I really took a win. So I already, I'm cool with whatever outcome. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I see that it is 9:55. So now I'm in that 5-minute period of where I don't like to be in news, right? So now I'm really, really contemplating to like hold this trade or to close it. I'll just be like completely transparent, bro. This is the part where most people don't show you, bro. Like this part right here, even though I feel like I have my emotions intact for the most part, bro, you could still get caught up when things like this happen, bro. Just because you have your emotions intact like for a minute or like for a good week or a good month doesn't mean that your emotions are good for the rest of your trading career. No, stuff like this still happens to where you have to make a decision if you want to like hold a trade, if you want to close a trade, you know what I'm saying? But we finally got the momentum. I believe it was like 9:56, so we were still good within that range. We got a momentum, we got our other candle, and as you see, I profited $763 for the first day of this challenge. And it was an amazing performance, bro. Like I was really proud of myself, honestly, for just sticking through my plan, following my strategy, following my intuition of holding the trade, and just doing what I had to do, bro, honestly. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really got for this video. I appreciate y'all for 1K subs, bro. Like I said something in my community, in my Instagram stories tab too. But like, I really appreciate y'all like for like, supporting me on this journey, bro. I appreciate y'all for sharing me y'all journey. All the like, bro, like we really in this together, honestly. Like that's why I'm trying to build like a family, a community, a safe space to where like we can just come, just like chop it up. If you need to ask me questions, if I need to ask you questions, you know what I'm saying? We could just be there for each other because, bro, like, I don't know, trading alone, bro, like I feel like it's a very, very like rough thing to do, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like it's important to at least like be in a community, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm gonna do a giveaway for y'all like soon, bro. I'm gonna definitely do one for y'all soon because y'all deserve it for real. I'm gonna structure it in a certain way, but stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to get everything right with myself, personal life, all that good stuff, and then I for sure got y'all, bro. So I definitely got some stuff coming up for y'all, cooking up for y'all and all that good stuff. But I really appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for the subs, the views. But it's not even about that, bro. Like I generally just want to help people, bro. I want to be able to spit some knowledge to like somebody's like trading journey, because when I was like trading and when I started trading, bro, it's not that I didn't have knowledge, because obviously there's free information on YouTube and courses and all that stuff, but I didn't have that community. I didn't have that right direction to be like, okay, like where do I go? Am I doing the right thing? You know what I'm saying? I had to, bro, lose so much money. I had to like gain so much money. I had to go through so much emotion, bro. Like I'm trying to make y'all journey easier, but at the same time, y'all gonna have to go through your own stuff too throughout this journey, bro, because that's what's gonna make us better, bro. Like that's what's truly gonna make us better as traders, bro. You have to go through the downfalls, bro. Nobody just goes straight up, bro. It's just a chart, you know what I'm saying? Like it's literally just like a chart. You don't go straight up. You have those retracements. You have those pullbacks in life. So, just to be able to like help people out, hear people's feedback, I don't have like a course or anything like that, but the fact that I'm still able to like impact people's journeys, bro, is just, it's crazy, bro. Like I really appreciate y'all. So yes, and yeah, so I'm out. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.